Welcome to Leadership Reality, where I share weekly tips on how you can become a better leader. The more you action these tips, then you are on your way to become a transformational leader. My name is Adekunle Dosmo, and I want to welcome you to this 14th series. And before I just share this first episode on this 14th series, I want to thank you for watching the past 13 series, for sharing, for making your comments. I'm indeed very grateful on all of my social media handles, the Facebook, the Instagram, the TikTok, and the YouTube channel. I'm indeed very grateful. So today I'll be starting the 14th series, and that will be on 7 ways to handle obstacles in year 2024. We just have a few days to end the first month in the year, month of January, and I've had conversations with people, and they've been sharing with me their obstacles and looking at how can they surmount or handle these obstacles. So because of all these conversations I've had, I want to share 7 ways to handle obstacles in year 2024. But I'll start with the first one today. What is this first way to handle obstacle in 2024? And before I just share this, there's this guy, Ryan Holiday, who wrote a book on The Obstacle is the Way, the timeless art of turning trials into triumph. And that was his 3rd book. And I'm referring to this book. If you grab this book, you can read that, and then you can have a full view of what I want to share with you. But if you can't read the book, I will be sharing my lessons from this book. So the first thing is that you need to perceive obstacles as opportunities for growth. So you're in year 2024. Can you please perceive all these obstacles you can see now as opportunities for your growth? So instead of viewing obstacles as roadblocks, recognize them as opportunities to develop resilience, resourcefulness, and creativity. And I want you to embrace challenges or obstacles, or barriers, and just see them as stepping stones to personal growth and to professional success. So in anything you do this year, is it your health, is it your career, is it your business, any of your endeavor, any obstacle you can identify now, you need to look at it that there will be an opportunity there for you, and you will definitely succeed. And this brings me to one of my experiences. Several years ago, I traveled to Venezuela for a charitable event, and we were lodged in a hotel, and I needed a spoon. And I went to the reception, and I spoke to the receptionist, and I was asking for spoon. And the guy could only speak Spanish, and I could only speak English. So I kept on, and I was really frustrated by saying spoon. So the guy, I thought, felt I was hungry, and maybe was pointing at the restaurant and things like that. But at some point, I now discovered that I had a phone with me, and that phone, I remember that I could go to Google Translate. And then I went there and I put in spoon in Spanish, and of course that came out to be cuchara. And I just showed the phone to him. Oh, as soon as he saw that it's cuchara, that is spoon, he made a call, and within some minutes, somebody brought spoon. And I can tell you at that point in time, my biggest obstacle was language. I couldn't really speak Spanish. I didn't know what spoon meant in Spanish. And after that, I looked at it and I discovered that I needed to learn a bit of Spanish. Of course, when it comes to water, and if I needed cold water, I would say, oh, can they give me aqua fria? If it is hot water, aqua caliente. I'm not going to teach you Spanish on this line at all. But that was a major obstacle to me in Venezuela, in which I handled it really, really well. So I've learned some more Spanish. When somebody does something to me and I need to thank the person, I'll say gracias. So if language is a barrier this year, if language is your main obstacle, learn that language this year. Handle that obstacle of language this year, and you will succeed by the time you get to December 2024. And that brings me to the end of this first episode on the 14th series, 7 ways to handle obstacle in 2024. Please feel free to drop comments on any of my social media handles, be it the Facebook, the Instagram, the TikTok, or the YouTube channel. And if you don't subscribe to my YouTube channel, please do, and don't forget to click on that notification bell so that you don't miss any video from me. Thanks for watching me today, and I'll see you next time.